Well, the book generated lots of heat in more ways than one. Now the 50 Shades movie version is too. That tops tonight's Entertainment City.
Casting news for the hotly anticipated film version of 50 Shades of Grey is sparking some red-hot controversy. Some vocal critics are blasting the decision to hand Sons of Anarchy star Charlie Hunnam the coveted role of Christian Grey, and Dakota Johnson, daughter of Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith, the role of Anastasia Steele. The biggest beef with the two actors? Naysayers claim they're too unknown and that they don't quite look like the characters described in the best-selling book. The backlash is getting so heated, those behind the decision are speaking out on Twitter. The movie's producer, Dana Brunetti, says there is a lot that goes into casting that isn't just looks, talent, availability, their desire to do it, chemistry with other actors, etc. So if your favorite wasn't cast, then it is most likely due to something on that list. Keep that in mind while hating and keep perspective. The woman behind the racy book, E.L. James, is also sounding off on Twitter, saying, "To all the supporters, lovers, and haters, thank you so much for the passion that you have for this project. You all rock, all of you." The group hardest hit by the casting move has to be Twihards. E.L. James herself had hinted Robert Pattinson was among her faves to play Christian Grey. But alas, Hunky Hunnam scored the gig. We'll see if he and Johnson will meet steamy expectations when 50 Shades hits theaters sometime next summer. While Robert Pattinson is officially out as the leading man in 50 Shades of Grey, the actor is keeping things spicy in this new ad for Dior. Our Pats and model Camille Rowe heat things up in the highly stylized black and white commercial. The actor proves that while rebels don't necessarily need a cause, they do need designer duds. Katie Couric is hearing wedding bells. The City talk show host is reportedly engaged to her banker boyfriend, John Molnar. According to People magazine, Molnar popped the question at sunset on an East Hampton beach over the long weekend. The happy couple has been together for almost 2 years. Couric has 2 children with her late husband, John Monahan, who died from colon cancer 15 years ago. No word yet on a wedding date, but we can tell you the 56-year-old bride-to-be will be back with her second season of Katie right here on City beginning next week.
Look at me doing all the talking while you sit there doing nothing. I feel like I'm co-hosting the Oscars with you.
That's Roastmaster Seth Rogen getting the funny started at the roast of James Franco. One by one, a long list of stars took to the stage to take some hilarious jabs at the actor.
Robert De Niro, Sean Penn, Julia Roberts. These are just some of the huge stars James has worked with who didn't want to be here tonight.
And the zingers kept coming. Franco joins a slew of big-name celebs like Roseanne Barr and Charlie Sheen, who have been on the receiving end of the roasting honor. Before racing into Toronto for TIFF later this week, Rush got its world premiere in London. Based on the true story of late Formula One racer James Hunt, the film tracks the cutthroat 1976 season. Prepping for the role gave Chris Hemsworth a tune-up behind the wheel, prompting a newfound need for speed.
It's all right, a little better from having done the film, I think. It probably leads to a little overconfidence at times, which is dangerous, having done this as well. But it was kind of every young bloke's dream to jump in one of these things and whip around the track. It's cool.
Can't make it to the screening at TIFF? No fear, the flick will hit theaters later this month.
Entertainment City, brought to you by Fallsview Casino Resort in Niagara Falls, the place you want to be.